Hello, in this lecture I will talk about the structure of the visible universe. The Earth rotates around its axis and completes a full orbit in 24 hours or in one day. The Earth also revolves around the Sun and completes a full orbit in 365 days or in 1 year. The solar system that contains the Sun and also the solar system actually is a system of planets in which at least 8 planets and many other bodies orbit the Sun according to the relevant gravitational forces. Okay, so our Sun is a star, one of about 200 billion suns or stars that exist in our galaxy, the Milky Way. So the solar system orbits as one unit around the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way, and completes a full orbit in 225 million years. Actually, our Milky Way galaxy rotates around its own rim in a spiral motion and completes a full orbit in about 650 million years. The Milky Way galaxy actually also orbits around the Virgo supercluster, and actually the Milky Way galaxy is part of a cluster of galaxies called the local group. It resides in a neighborhood of a few dozen galaxies called the local group. They range in size from small dwarf galaxies to the large Andromeda galaxy. There are about 54 galaxies in the local group cluster. The local group galaxies cluster, which is near one end of the local supercluster, rotates around its own center at a speed of 400 kilometers per hour. Our local galaxy group, known as the local group, is gravitationally bound and consists of around 54 galaxies, including our own Milky Way galaxy. And the local group cluster of galaxies is part of a larger structure known as the Virgo supercluster, which is a collection of galaxy clusters and the groups that are gravitationally bound to one another. As for the Milky Way galaxy, it is thought that it orbits around the center of the Virgo supercluster, although the exact nature of this orbit is still a topic of ongoing research. Some studies have suggested that the Milky Way may be on a collision course with the Andromeda galaxy, which is another member of the local group cluster. But other studies have suggested that this collision will not occur for several billion years. The analysis also reveals other structures, including a separate supercluster called Perseus viscous, and the distance concentration named sharply, which lies about 650 million light years away, and toward which Laniakea is moving. As I already mentioned, actually there is a larger structure than the Virgo supercluster, that is Laniakea supercluster, that contains 100,000 galaxies, and it is actually 100,000 times more massive than the Milky Way galaxy, and it spans along 520 million light years. That is to say, it takes to the light 520 million years to move across the entire structure of the Laniakea supercluster. Okay, now I will answer to the question, what is the biggest thing in the universe? Scientists have created the first map of a colossal supercluster of galaxies known as Laniakea. Okay, as you can see here in the picture, so you can see the Laniakea supercluster, the home of Earth's Milky Way galaxy, and many other. Okay, and the Milky Way's location shown as a red dot. The red dot is the Milky Way galaxy, so it is actually 100,000 times more massive than the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, and as I already said, it spans along 520 million light years. Okay, that is to say, it takes the light 520 million years to move across the entire structure of the Laniakea supercluster. Okay, and now I will answer to the question, what is the biggest single entity that scientists have identified in the universe? What is the largest structure in the observable universe? The largest structure in the observable universe is a supercluster of galaxies, as you can see in this picture. It is a supercluster called Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. Okay, this is the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, and it is actually 10 billion light years in length. So it is so wide that light takes about 10 billion years to move across the entire structure of the Laniakea supercluster. Okay, and as I already said, it spans along 520 million light years. So it is actually 10 billion years to move across the entire structure of the Laniakea supercluster. Okay, of that Great Wall. For perspective, the universe is only 13.8 billion years old. Okay, so the largest structure in the observable universe is the supercluster Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. As you can see in the picture, it is 10 billion light years long. Okay, thank you very much.